Bless up the XG Nation. Welcome again to the channel. Big up all viewers, all subs, all those who are check out the clothing line and the cosmetics line. Big up on yourself, people. Viewers, so Belly X Jenna has a promotion going on right now. But here are the rules, people. Before you can be a winner, you have to be following the clothing line Instagram page. Yeah, man. And after you follow, you just comment on the product you want and screenshot it and DM it. That's all you have to do, people. So check it out and follow the clothing line page. And now for the main event, people. So we have Koolface and Silver Cat a whole reasoning. And we have to big up Koolface, you know, people, because Koolface will do some major work from what day. And if you don't know follow Koolface, follow him on Instagram. So Silver Cat a call out all of the major company them where I do dancehall interview and television people. The man has said those company prefer interview some gimmicks artists. And we all know who Silver Cat attack and which company him attack. But people, we have to bust ghetto youths. We have to give ghetto youths a chance to see what them can do. That's what me said. You can leave your thoughts in the comment section. Same way. The next thing with Silver Cat, I met the people them know say, yo, the conscious music them not really go nowhere, they not gain no traction. And that's true to people, because most people prefer listen to a gun song than a conscious song. That's just reality. And so Silver Cat also I met the people them know his journey throughout Shocking Vibes crew. Yeah. And the new artists who in think I do it right now. The man say, yo, Skillibeng. Yeah man, a Skillibeng. I one of the toughest thing right now. But make we hear a Silver Cat and Koolface are reasonable. And people remember to like, comment, share and subscribe.
Interview dog. I don't say boy, wait, but Mr. Boy just put the music and I say, yo, cause we know what to do, you know. Yeah. We know what to do for the music take over the world, you know. And some little thing what we are doing, you know. We don't even know. Cause right now, I have to restructure and reorganize this thing, you know. Because to all the music set now, I have to restructure and reorganize and pick and choose, move them. What are the best things? See?
Yeah.
And that's a Koolface. Call me and I said, Cat, interview. Call Mr. Boy, we don't run on certain things in the music, dog. Some people run on certain things in the music. We don't run on certain things. Because what you know? Me know what me have to go do to reach there.
Yeah.
You see? And you see what me have to go do? And music me have to go sing, dog. You couldn't do a million interview without no music and no album.
Yeah.
Nothing now go on for you. See me, General? You have to have an album and hits. No. We're not about one song, you know, one hit, you know. We're talking about albums. Albums. That means that when Peter Schwartz them are send for you, you have album, so people can pay 70 US to come see you. In every club on the on tour for 3 months. We know what them things, you know, dog. Yeah. So we know what to do. So when I someone I tell me, say, Cat, you need to come do the interview, and because right now, them interview it take you right around the world, you know, and it take you rest and it take you this, you know. That not gonna help me, you know. We have to go have some music, you know.
Yeah.
The world want music. Let me tell you something. The world even like when artists talk, you know. If you have something for talk, better you put it on a song.
A real argument for you. A real argument. Whatever you
no, when I talk, that's how people love. That's how people love me interview. No, that's how I'm not bother with certain interview. Because people, we reason deep. That's why I say we don't run down certain things. And we see, no boy don't love music like we, you know. But we do music from our art. If you notice, go on my Facebook and check my music, them. We do music from our art. Until the music stay, we need to run it down, because we're going to run into some guy now. We're not running. You see me? Because we're a Rasta. And we're not running. So, we're there, I pre the music, because the music evolve, you know. And we there pre the music. And I pre how to attack it.
But hold on there.
In a freedom.
Let me say something to you. We are pre the music, we say that evolve, we say enough changes are going on in the music of late. And I didn't go. But watch this now. As I said, I've been doing radio for the past 2 years. And I've always been around radio and all them things there, and DJ and travel as DJ with much different artists and stuff, and travel enough places and stuff. But when it reached back to, as I said, the Corona song started, I heard 100 odd Corona songs. And the song that stood out the most is a song done by a 90s artist and a rhythm from the 80s. And it outdid all the rest of the artists, them new artists, old artists, everybody with the Corona song. It fly past everybody and them miles ahead like Usain Bolt running down the track with everybody behind him and try catch up. So
sorry, that me have well I'm tell you some we do some research on the music and that we have figure out now. That's how we test the road with all them song there. Cause we find out now say this social media platform is not a normal thing.
Yeah.
Even with the I don't know. So we now look out on the interview, you know.
Yeah.
We don't even do interview, you know, because what you do right now is not a normal thing, you know. Because out of sight, out of mind, you know. You hear that a while ago?
Yeah.
So some people when I see that a long time, you know. From way back, you know. And Cool Face called Dada, you know. I said, Dada, take the interview here. You have some producer, you know, we're all in Europe, you know, we see Dada, you know. And I said, whoa! Without even it song, I said, come in. And I took Cool Face, make me go in. So when I say what you are doing right now is a cutting edge scene. So back to where I say, when me the final when we reach now the studying right now, we find out that the social media platform is a powerful tool we can use to endorse the music all over the world. So when we sing Corona at the social media platform we use and the whole world, you couldn't hear it reaching like on your phone. So the thing is just a fingertip now. See? Yeah. So what we are doing now, we are governing the thing for ourselves. That's how we build a studio. For Lagos some youth, because we have an idea, the music evolve, but we have an idea right there. And there's a tool we can use to make it reach all over the world.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use the tool.
But as we say, you're doing alright. For instance, even the song we're reasoning about Cartel and its case and everything. I was playing it earlier, and I probably play it like 10 times. Everybody on Instagram start light up. I play it like 10 times. Everybody listen to reasoning. Everybody play it because how it was done, how you take parts of an interview, different interviews that it done, the engineer chop it up, and some of it, even though I talk or the engineer chop it, it feel like it a flow upon the rhythm. Feel like it a flow upon the rhythm, so it feel nice like you actually a DJ. And everybody listen and I say, oh damn, this is good. This is the vibe. They can feel the vibe of a fight. So it's as we say, the music missing enough certain things like social commentary. Just enough things the music missing right now. Where I want to.
You see, because let me tell you. Let me explain something to you. That's why I say back to you, say, I have some good artists in my parish. You see me, some great youth. See? So that's why I come back to you, because you have some great youth in the music. But you see the people who control the music, them decide who them want to let out and who them want to come out. So no care Silver Cat talented, then we squeeze you. Now, one of the people, we are shame them, you know. Cool face them and some more youth on this platform. Pan the social media thing and the vlogger them. Uno, I push we, you know. Because them control the business, that's you will do all a big song like all Corona. And them know say and them for call upon an interview, yeah. forgive the highlight for the whole world here, yo. And then we say they not call you, you know.
Yeah.
Because them say them a gatekeeper and them not give no run. So youth like you now will call me and say, yo, brrr, man, I make sure I ring and you ring 100 times and I say, yo, him do one song named Corona and him sing one song about cartel. Me need to talk to him. And him think that. No, me have to give youth like on the ratings because the gatekeeper, them not call, they don't want to call me. Because you know why? Me know, you know why? You know why they don't want to call me? Because over the years, some bright guy, we call them, say them have accolades and them have them bright and them well educated. Them never too like the music from long time. Because them say we dunks and we becomes millionaire without education.
Somebody just asked a question. Somebody said, just curious. In these times now, are so-called gatekeepers still relevant?
No. Them not relevant.
They might try, but they're not really relevant like that.
They might try saying it because them still can't offer you because you still can't put up a thing on the social media, you know. And the man the corporates them say, yo, we don't recognize it. Me do one tune named Crime Scene.
Yeah, I saw
yo,
it.
me charge it. When I go on higher, around a year place, me hear the shot, them a fire, 1 million viewers on Facebook. But the gatekeepers them not see that.
Hold on there. It's serious. It tell you what go on the ground, but it still give you a little laugh in between where you have to find something for laugh in between the songs them.
Alright, you see that? That got 1 million viewers on Facebook, you see?
Yeah.
Gatekeeper, we hear that. Gatekeeper, we hear that and turn a blind eye to that. And not hear that. You hear it and the fan them hear it and like it. But one man if he hear it, if he just put one little icing on it, him hear it and him say, yo, nah, put no icing on that. Bad, but nah. I give no straight.
Somebody has said, reality is taboo now for some strange reason. The people them come like them don't want to hear reality now. If them want, as I say, man I sing about money and reality is just taboo. Like man I say, well, reality music, but guess what? As you said before, more people still are gravitated to reality music outside and around the world, not just local regular diaspora where
and I really reality, you know. And I really reality, you know. When we say reality and I really reality, you know, as we say, it's a sound, it's a particular sound. It's a sound, it's a way. That sound, them I listen for. Dancehall sound.
Yeah.
So if you have that sound there, you know, classify as dancehall. There's a sound. Shabba. I am going to a circus, I'm not going to a fair. No Shabba ranking will be there. Y'all picking it, jump up like a new Shabba ranking at the place. Get up to a DJ that.
Yeah.
You see Europe a shake down.
Yeah.
That me I try to tell you. That's a dancehall. That's not hip hop. That's not what they call it Afrobeat. That's not reggaeton. That's a dancehall. The highest level of dancehall. So there's a sound.
Yeah.
So on a culture we talk about, you can do a slack song, but there's a sound.
Yeah.
Where the world hit them as them classify as dancehall. So if we don't have that sound. But back to what argument I'm tell you about. I am trying to show you that it's a long time they've been fighting against the dancehall music in Jamaica, you know. Because them say the people who do dancehall now have no education for do this music, yeah. You can dance like a bat and sing it. But them find out say the youth them dunks like youth, them when them say dunks as bat and classify them say them dunks like bat. Sing some song and make some couple a whole lot of million and billion. You see me? And them we go to school and have accolades and have high caliber education couldn't reach a standard of money with some dung suit make out of this dancehall music, you know. And I do interview and I call her and I see him.
You probably have to go put the phone on airplane mode. You put the phone on airplane mode and cut off some of the call them and say go. But yo, as I say, somebody don't suit them and make money and them not really like that. Because as we say, it go back to even gatekeeper, because some of them people in society, not just gatekeepers for musician, but gatekeepers to get to you. Them want to get to you for just come
dancehall business. Look at what much I wish I said, dancehall business are some poor youth from out of the ghetto. Find this thing, discover this thing, and start use it for make billions. I mean, I tell people where big money spent on in our education system, send them go all type of school. For get them education, for take them out of povertyness. Wishing we them have it say we cheat the thing by taking the short route. But going to those high schools and get high caliber education. We take ourselves out of poverty. We take ourselves out of poverty without education, without high education. Put it that way. So a lot of them feel cheated, you know, and kind of jealous of the system. Because we couldn't able to build a house up at Beverly Hills and up at Jacks Hill and Scoopers Hill, right next door them. And when them see we come and bush up and clean up the place to build a house, them call all police cars, and when police come, police make them know say, after them on them place, and them feel that way. Rasta, come next door. So these are the people now who control the music, you know, we're pushing at the music, you know, and control the music, you know. The same people where they feel cheated, you know. So when I see them on whole of them radio station and some big TV station, these are the people, you know. If you notice most time, them no want. You see a man on the TV, you know, I call an artist sing. He don't really want somebody conscious. He wouldn't go for burning spear for come for morning time to come sing and inspire some youth over sing the music. He more go for a man on the side, on the street side where I sing some marketing business, some clown business for clown out the music for you laugh, you have a laugh. And laugh to the person. You see me? So or them put the music now, the people where them putting at the slap now for control the music. Them kind of put it as a clown thing, as a marketing. So most of the people will get highlight, with them highlight. And some people them can have a laugh. Have a laugh at, you know?
And you know what? This conversation has been going around, especially with the elders, the 90s, the man them really fight for the music for 2 decades at least. Been pointing out this a lot lately, because what, as we say, sometimes when we get to this discussion, like this part of the discussion, I get really vexed, because I don't call them name, because I don't want to give them no type of energy whatsoever. I make sure I find every way to address it without calling them name, because this sense of gimmicks artists, where them are give that energy, the energy where them are give them gimmicks artists, yeah. But and them are not artists neither. Calling them artists is a disrespect to. Some of them are not artists, none at all. I know some people who are run up and down on the road and do some phonish on social media and there, and them are give them the strength and call them for TV interviews, or call them for radio interviews. Them
get a lot of promotion, Them get a lot of promotion and a lot of publicity. Right.
Them do all of them thing there, and me I say.
Right, and it's a thing. It's a energy for highlight to the world. Say the music is a joke. The music is a marketing. It's a laugh. It's a clown. It's not serious. We should hear the music is very serious, because we have someone like Burning Spear and Dennis Brown and someone like this. The music I come from, and them don't want highlight the part there of the music. They more highlight a clown thing for marketing and laugh for the world laugh. So even when an artist sing gun song, them glad for that, you know.
Yeah.
Because them want show that to the world. Say, you saw me showing from a long time. Say, it's a set of donks. Listen them. So we fall for them on when we do this. You see me? Because really and truly, we want to prove to them that this music here is not a dungs music. We know where do. You see me? But
yeah,
along the way, them draw it back and them use them head and not promote I and I. When I have to come on some TV program and sing some good song for the mass population here, them not use we. You see me? So a little man come and make a fool of himself, or a woman come and make a fool of himself, them draw for them. I say, well, look here, well, look here, look at this them call dancehall. It's a bunch of puppet them, a clown them. And I like that to the world. That you see it? So it's a stunt to mash up the music, you know, for sure. So the music and the values and the music weak and this is the music. That is not the music.
Yeah. And you know, next thing that's the real serious stuff. And it always, and even so with some of the younger generation of artists, some of the newer youth them are there right now. You have artists where them drawn to sing more conscious songs, more songs of positive meaning and stuff like that. But when them do them song there, them really don't give them song enough strength. And as soon as the man them do one gun song, them realize everybody will call off them phone and them look everywhere to play, the energy all over the place. So the youth them just start step away from that and start do more gun song and some more other song because them say, yo, me do them song here and me try uplift people and I talk about my struggle and talk about certain things. But with their drum, they don't know what going on foreign because they don't have no visa yet. They're just there and realize when them turn on them radio, that song they not play. And them turn that to that song they not play. But as soon as him say, me shut a boy and I'm head, everybody play the song, but it's just everybody's song and I hit everybody I run with. So it really kind of give the youth them leave a better taste in the youth them out and make them start gravitate to some different type of things. And I say
right, because they don't know what go on, they don't know so there's a set of people who want to mash up the music and want to highlight to the world say that dunks music and the music and the values. You see me? Because them take the music uptown and say uptown thing and them thing. And some people come at the music where I play a song and for the motive is to mash up the music, but the artists don't know. You see me? For the music, for the motive is to show the world say we literate and dunks and fooly. You see me?
Yeah.
All on the values. You see me? So them hide some man, them hide whole man. The highlight where I'll connect them forget and protege them and them man. Maybe them not get the highlight there. Jesse Royal them. Maybe them not get the highlight there. Let me see. People get highlight where when I have the values where them man they have. I tell you the truth, I never talk about myself.
The bugle them of the business where
the bugle and all these man. I think me more run with my camera. A bugle and go for interview because why me go interview bugle? Because I want the generation to follow up the pattern where bugle them have. Me no want I show them I highlight one other thing to them. I want the because the next generation that the more follow. Anything me highlight to them that the more follow. Some wouldn't want to highlight that, you know. Some of them go when I go down a center and go interview Burning Spear, make some youth see it with him band and make them know say yo, as I tell you say Buju Banton, him never that do it alone because when we go to Europe go see it, we find out say Ziggy Marley, Junior Gang them now left them band.
Yeah.
Why?
At the part of that them get to practice with them band. Two them band or them song structure, how to present
to
people.
That are one, but the thing is that more people come because it's not a selfish thing. Because you have 20 people that come to the venue, him now come to see Junior Gang. You know who I come to see? The guitarist. A guitarist him like. In PF come see the guitarist. Because in PF come see him last year. Come up, you might have 20 people that come. You know him come to see? A Junior Gang show, him not come to see Junior Gang. Maybe him even like Junior Gang. Him come to see the Flagman.
Yeah.
So it's a body of people. It's a body of people. So him get more people to the show. They don't want to call these people on all these big platforms where them have the gatekeeper them. They don't want to highlight them thing to the next generation and them people. Them want to highlight something with me. I say, seriously? So this is the music? That's not the music. You see me, but I watch them and play them on, and I know what them up to. But you see, the world I run different now because I be a chicks. I be a leaders them, I be a chicks and con and lies and people I believe them and people don't even want to use them knowledge again and think for themselves. Anything somebody tell them just say it and
yeah.
So right now I need to talk again. That's why I don't even want to do no open interview because when I talk people need to like it and say foolishness say that.
No, but I am happy and this platform I've been doing it for probably 2-3 months now where I just start call artists and all artists them I'm choose to call. Like I start out call 1 and 2 younger female artists because I just feel like sometimes the female artists them don't get enough run. So I started out with calling some of the female artists and stuff, but I gear this reason towards foundation artists of the 90s because everybody that listen dancehall, big up to the 80s dancehall artists them because them are the founding father, them set the example. But when people think about the best of dancehall, them think 90s. Them think 90s up to now. And somebody pointed out to me and said, even Massacre said it, my bad like 90s dancehall. So people gravitate to 90s dancehall more than any other dancehall. 90s, when people think the best of dancehall, them think 90s. So it's only fair and makes sense now that I reach out to the 90s artists them that think about art not as being an entertainer, not just an artist, but an entertainer. Everything everything fall into place. Them now just go to the studio go record. Them about the stage show go perform and have them show set. May I say, them clothes always put together. Or them go come up on stage and if them call on somebody on stage, or everything is orchestrated, or everything is put into place and everything look. Everything about the music from the 90s and the 80s come forward have a certain significant what we are straight away from at this point in time, where we need to talk more about it. We need to make the younger, because people, one of the quote-unquote thing that everybody been saying is the foundation, the older head them and the veteran them give the youth them no advice or no pointers or no bring them on them tutelage and certain things. But the fact of the matter is, some of these younger artists don't want to listen. Some of these younger artists have all the information at their fingertips, and they're not at the time out for research a Silver Cat, and not at the time for research a Shocking Vibes, and not at the time for research certain artists. So growing up, I used to have to save my lunch money for able to listen to artists over and over on the app on radio. I have to save my lunch money, my little chip on so me I make for buy some for buy I want a record and anything. That's me to save my lunch money for buy a record. And you know what it is to save my lunch money. When me I think say, yo, boy, I can buy a bun and butter and a sky juice right now for lunch, you know. And I say, boy, if I want to buy the record, I now I can buy the bun and butter, you know. What me I go do? And I say, no, what? I go just buy one sky juice and just call it a day in the sky juice. I'm go home, go eat some food, you know, and deal with the pan away. So me just say, the more we can put energy and get the veteran them for just talk with them, see what go on. And that is why, as I said before, even though I ask everybody, because when I grew up and I watch artists, the veteran and them always as a veteran them. Who you hear as this young generation of artists where you like them talent, you like how them go about show, you like how them move. So I always ask everybody, say, yo, who you hear? Who you hear when you listen in to these younger acts? And you listen to them song come on the radio, or your son is in that age group right now where your son probably listen to some of these younger youths. When you hear your son,
Let me tell you something about guidance. Let me tell you something about guidance. Sister said they never get no guidance or help, you know. As I said, when I come in the business, regular jam, I go take in professionals them. Tiger, General Cheese, Admiral Bailey, Super Cat, Great One. I'm learn from them because God give a man a brain, you know. I'm learn from them. I don't really know man sit down. I'm going to the village and a man sit down and DJ. See him? Them a master it by myself. And a man sit down and teach me. See now, when me get for boss, listen this part now. When me boss now, 2 follow me hard. Me have 2 follow me hard. One a caca, one a hen, but the caca put me in a problem. when me bust that song, when me go in a dance and book Josie Whale in a dance, it was a pleasure. It was a pleasure for I and I to walk over there to Josie Whale and give this man a whole parade ratings. Yo, I'm overwhelmed as a youth when I bust too far my yard and can meet these man in a dance and meet Professor Nuts, meet General Cheese live in person, and me comes them co-worker now.
Yeah.
Me give them all respect when I meet them and them overwhelmed, you know? When I meet somebody and know say, yo, you know? Nowadays artists, them is not like that, you know. Them now go walk and come over and meet no man, because them have them own, you see me? And them say a different way, them have the unit. You should be no wrong a man, cause
somebody say,
cause me no follow man, you know. So me now go say them follow we. You see me? Because when a man tell me say all the music, say cat, the music evolve, you know. You have to go do it that way, you know. You have to sing like Cartel, or you have to sing like Alkaline. Me say no. Because when I do two fall on my yard, me just, as an artist, me just create something. Sing, cause me never listen Shabba. Me listen Shabba them, you know. But me never try to DJ like them. Me try to DJ in my style. Yes, them are my mentor, but I try to DJ in my style. Because if you notice in the 90s, when me bust in 1994, every DJ, most of the DJ them are DJ on a calm level. Shabba hit song was someone a Shabba hit song.
Ting-a-ling-a-ling.
Mr. Loverman, Shabba.
Yeah, the soft song them, yeah.
See? I go and lay down and make she kill me with it, and you see me? And this is the music, the tempo there.
Yeah.
And me go to Kingston, go raise the bar. And DJ loud, high. I say, me have to follow me hard. On a high note. And from this, every man kind of take it to another level.
Yeah, can up the song. For a big voice DJ for up the song.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Cause be man do one song for the car ride. Blessed be thy name. After all is done, who's to take them? Because this is the key to the tempo. I go and lay down and make shaky. Blessed be thy name. You see me? So my voice too full of my yard. But my voice too full of my yard. Me have too full. Be man voice because other song for the car ride. I want you dance a bit. You see me? And take the tempo and so we do a whole part of the music, you know. We won't even talk.
Give us some more insight about the making of that song. Fall of Fear.
I'm home tour with them and you know, we live at the ghetto there down a Foga Road there. Old lady live by the line there, you know. Old lady and old man and have a look outside kitchen there, you know. And some fowl used to come from over next door there and come at the kitchen there and go on some thing. And I always my mother complain about some foul thing, you know. And I said, this damn cock, you know, and come to the kitchen and I go out thing, you know. My brother named Lala Billa, I write a song one night, because we love write, you know. I remember my mother has a talk about the fowl, you know, but it was a cock, you know. So I said, me have to fall in my yard. One a cock and one a hen, but the cock put me in a problem. You see? So really, my old lady, me talk about it, you know. I met the song, but really we use a metaphor, you know, because we are talking about in a different realms, but we still use the foul. So I saw the dancehall thing going on. Whenever I used to come out to slack and tell us, and we used to use a metaphor and people used to, you know, find it amusing and try to figure it out all over the Europe and them places. You know, and them figure it out and then when them find and say, yeah. And them are fall together in the yard, you know, in Europe, in Germany. You know. So them, you know, them really to it and understand what I talk about. You know, and them problems them have, man. Them have them problems, man. They want to lick up them problem for them. So until we start sing some song for lick up the people them problem, like Bob Marley lick up them problem. Cold gun was my bed last night, and Rockstone was my pillow too. So and the whole world gravitate to the music there because them have a feel with matter, you know. Cause enough of them get kicked out of them apartment most time. Landlord run them out. And them member say, John, when we go through that idea. So until we start thinking them way there.
Yeah, for real.
Cause the music don't kick the dancehall music don't kick big in the dancehall music don't kick big worldwide and right, hey. Who's part me and some great man, they left it off, you know. I seal, you know. Think about the world, you know. I rap at them to need that, you know, as we there say, you know.
Yeah, man.
But somewhere along the line, you know. I don't know if I when CD come in and it start mash up the sales.
Yeah.
You know, somewhere along the line it just start, you know.
Alright. Tell us so I've seen you. I remember first at that time when me started going to Shocking Vibes. I never knew about Shocking Vibes. I was too young to go Shocking Vibes when they had Penthouse. But when Shocking Vibes they're off Constant Spring Road and I get to go Shocking Vibes for the first at that time. I see the building and walk inside and get to prepping at the studio and so look and say, oh the man in there work and I put the vibe, I put the sound together. Share, give me some of the stories of working with the Shocking Vibes camp with Tantamich and Devante, Little Kirk and Beanie Man. Because you and Beanie Man always have a good relationship. So most of the time, like when we go check Beanie, we see you and him always a rap and a one race. And we and Beanie Man have a very good relationship. So I know you and
Shocking Vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah man, we do Shocking Vibes, you know. It's a nice experience. Now, boy, so. It was a nice experience because it was a company well put together. More than other company with in Jamaica. Maybe Sharonberg, where is the control Buntica did organize so. But Shocking Vibes well organized. So them could organize tour all over the world. So that's how we get to reach Africa with Shocking Vibes. And many more places. You understand? So it was a well put together company. A lot of companies in Jamaica never put together like Shocking Vibes. You know? Patrick Roberts have a know-how and you know, him know how to link people and meet up with people and him know how to get him thing together. And you know, we go all over the world with the music, with him company. And yeah, build studio and we always can get for Vice whenever time we want and everything there. We used to have a big gym and we have our own restaurant where we cook and do catering for the artists and staff. You know, a lot of people are working there, about over 10, 12 people are working in a big office, you know, big building. It was a nice experience, you know. Yeah.
Shocking Vibes, I see Shocking Vibes run like a proper label. It was running like a proper label, like our American company would run a label. Because it had everything in play. Like when I went there, I realized that they have different people for doing different things in the labels. So it's like was like a label. It's like when I start travel, I got to have meetings with VP and have meetings with some of the people from Atlantic and some of the people and start have meetings and see how the labels them run and how them go about things, who have pressing plant, who have this, who have that, and how everything was structured. Shocking Vibe was one of those places. It was really structured. As I said, like I realized that it was structured like a business. One of the tour and have the whole booking agent, the booking side of things that make sure everything was okay, and have my road managers to travel and have DJs. And most of the time when I did band shows, got away from that. Whatever I was doing, everything was really structured, and that is why maybe it was it was so easy for like Atlantic as a major label in America to do a deal with like a Shocking Vibes to how things were structured, and Jamaica need more of that right now as we speak. We need a business structure there. We need a label structure there where them have a label, like it's a label, and you say, all right, Shocking Vibes is a label. We have Penthouse as a label, which is a very structured label as well. We have who again out there, a structured label that really had things in place for people from overseas that wanted to do collabs, wanted to do show, wanted to do tours, wanted to do jingles, wanted to do interviews, whatever it is that they wanted to do. The structure was in place at Shocking Vibes to do that. And you guys had the comfort to create music as in alike. And you get the best of producers them to come in-house, to create the rhythm them and then sit down and put the songs them together. Like when I think about the rhythm, that's rhythm again. I think it's Tony Kelly produced that one for you guys. It's the name of, I can't remember the name of that rhythm, but everything was on it. It was good. Everything was on that rhythm.
Van Germain, Pentos.
All those rhythms were just well put together. But I think I'm talking about when the Muggles, if you come, I don't remember the name of that rhythm. All of those rhythms, even in the
you see the youth them nowadays, you see nowadays artists them still, and I like them talented still, you know.
Yeah.
Then listen man them lyrics, man. Listen what them lyrics. Them talented man, them have some bloodly lyrics, them dangerous, you know. You see me? But if them couldn't, you know, there's a way to do it. If them couldn't put in some way, make the rest of the world can gravitate to it.
Who you hear
instead
out there?
of
Who you hear out there? Like,
talk about personal issue.
This scrapper artist that is out there now. You hear anybody that really stand out? Not the reggae side, but like the dancehall, hardcore dancehall DJs. Who stand out to you the most when you think about dancehall DJs now just on the platform?
New you them?
Yeah. For the past 5 years or 7 years.
You have a youth name Skillibeng. Me like that youth the vibe.
I am very impressed with him. With his raw talent. He's raw, but I'm very Cloak and Dagger. Thank you, Bellevue. Cloak and Dagger is already what I was talking about. Yeah, Skillibeng, for new, like fresh. I've been telling people that I know a couple people that turn to me and say, I'm really impressed with him. I realize how raw the talent is. Some people might not agree.
But look at them. You see, who are them bad enough? Who are them bad? Who are them lyrically bad? You see me, but them choose to do for them personal thing, for them personal tune. But them have, them personal thing. Where Jamaica level like. But who are them bad? Because who are them do bad song? Cartel do bad song. Massacre. Alkaline. Who are them? When them feel like them just them do a long tough song. Who are them do tough song? But 90% of the time they just get hot,
Yeah.
And we just start burn a fire upon all some personal thing, Which way the world not really gravitate to personal things when, because even when Beelman and Buntikila were the company over there in a Shocking Vibes company did know say Beelman can feed pan the wire.
Yeah.
And the tour to make the company survive. So we have to link them up with Janet Jackson. We have to link them up with Maya. Jimmy Nephew every night. Because the company have to survive. And at that, the music there have to go do tour and survive. So do the math. You do the maths and you listen to them sing the song.
No man, like I was buying records. I'm telling me I used to buy records. A record me I buy so
right.
Me I listen.
So there's a sound. Yeah, there's a sound. There's a particular sound. And we have to pre the international market. You see me? So until we start pre the international market, and I say, we now sing song for just Jamaica. We are sing this song for the world. Until we start picture that, then we will realize no. But most of the man them sing some song for the world. As much as the man them bad. If the man enter the man and gravitate and say, I sing one nice song. It's terrible. I can't remember some now. Me tell you who I'm really impressed with where we really do songs
that the songs cross the board that really impressed me. That him and I spoke to him about it personally and said, yo, I feel like you stray your meds where you never necessarily need to stray your meds. It's good that you can show that you're very versatile and you can do any structure of music, but I am always impressed with Jamil. I'm always impressed with Jamil.
Bad artist. Bad.
I'm very, very impressed with structure and melodies.
What me say?
Everything.
Man.
Everything about him for me is just like, yo, a standout artist where when me hear colors,
right.
when me hear
right. You see matter?
Yeah. Them man the song. When you listen to them man the song them and the scene I go online and I can find him in Europe. I do some little tour and thing and him build up him rapport in Europe and stuff like that. So imagine when him circle now and get him one band put together and do as I say where Butch them do and sit down in the studio and the rehearsal and go through to them band and fine tune everything and then go back in Europe now, go start singing them songs then now and people start to say, yo, it might just have the lyrics and the melodies, but him have the performance and everything. Because him have everything already now. You just need fine tune and just need to keep him focused on where it's supposed to be.
What much ever should I say? If you them go for sing good song,
yeah,
them terrible because them can write. So if them go for sing good song and a normal thing, yeah man, me no frightened for you house for the
yeah man.
One can alone on me bill. And for them song are a normal song, brother.
And every time you hear them song, they make it bust. Every time you hear that, it go poof.
Man see them true colors. Say true colors. Them songs are normal daddy. But you have a time when they just jump off a track. And I say, oh, cloak and dagger, oh, knife down throat, and oh. Bust throat business.
Jump off.
But so them don't know, Look at them knowing, but it's like there's a pace some have to keep up, see me?
Yeah.
Cause them can't get no styling. But the music big, and them know say the music big on that because all of you they come from good stable because I want a second version do the same way.
Yeah.
You see me? So them him understand. So there's a particular way of do it, man. And them know, but sometimes them not take no disrespect. So you can't diss them. When they diss them, they'll jump off a track and say, hey boy, where you at?
And improve them can go toe to toe with anybody. Improve them can go toe to toe with anybody with whatever type of subject matter. But like me have to say to him, I have call him and say, yo, personally me is a big fan. I say, yo, me not call you as somebody who say me are elder than the music or somebody who know more than you. Me I call you as a fan of music and fan of you. And
I look at them. Now for them make it look like this of the music they know. Now for them make it look like them poison the people in mind and make the people in feel say Jamaican people feel say this is the music. There are enough people for the world though. It's all about clash. And if you not tell a DJ to suck out him, he isn't a bad DJ. Because go up on the corner too. And man say, cat, what you talk about? You know war some DJ and get involved in the war and you see me? And them thing there. But me know say it's not marketable. You see me? And when we really want to do a market some music, I build a studio, so I have to learn the market worldwide. Come and travel the world and say it's Jamaica. So what we want to do, we can't see that and circle back for minor. You see me? Excuse me.
In this time and in music, especially music there, it's not easy. This is why we have to always, every chance we get, I think we have a responsibility to shout out the entertainers and the artists them we do conscious music and positive music and real music for shout out because really them a push, the narrative for them a push is if you not sing about skin out or
cool face
and anything there. It now go nowhere.
Cool face.
Them a plant that seed there.
Cool face. As I say again, you know have to be positive. I not say a positive music. No,
it not be positive. You know. Yeah, I understand that too.
There's a sound. Once you have the sound, there's a sound. There's a sound.
Look at it this way. It don't have to be positive, but you realize that's why I make sure call out man like Bugle name because most of the songs them we do, it is positive music or something when see I go on when want to bring highlight to and keep relevant in this time and age by keeping to certain subject matter. It's not easy for do to keep them people here interested and keep focused on where I say when you not say shoot a man and I'm head or a girl and skin out or whatever. It not really easy for you to keep the people them interested if you not say certain things. So whenever you assess certain things, we not point to that and keep the people them interested and keep the melodies them right and keep the flow them bad. We have to always point it out and shout it out straight because them as I said, or the system are doing what they might try, the gatekeepers they might try push everybody towards that. So one time we see a man and do it on a level where we can say, yo, me hear a song like what the song when do again, man? The song when I say strongest soldier get the hardest fight.
Right.
With a record like
strongest soldier get the hardest fight. Just know,
like that, no. And I say, I know what we have got through in this music thing. I know what we have got through in your community. I know what we have got through in our life. A song like that, you say, yo, the meds when they plan to find something like that, we need something like that. Me see, this youth you know what, him they run with for years a DJ and him do intense.
Yeah.
Him do intense.
Hey, me a cartel. Me not got to me a cartel do one song there. Sing over one song and say, Uno old vampire, uno zeta vampire. Yes, I know cartel sing over.
Alright, Peter Tosh, yeah.
And that's the cartel sing over our Ziggy Marley.
I hear man do some song like
Terrible, man. So, my sister, them all them man, they think them know the business. They think all cartel them a fool. Them know the business, but them have to keep up with them pace in Jamaica. We say sometimes them focus on it too much, I think.
True. Cartel is one of the man them where in our music will go every subject matter you can think of. Or the person them will go every subject matter in a dance, like every subject matter where you can think of, Cartel probably cover it by now. It's hard to think of a subject matter when no cover.
True.
When you think on it long and I say, yo, when no cover, yeah, it's like everything where you got to think about, him cover it at some point. Whether good or bad, them cover it at some point. That's why we know that him dep on a different level in our music and know say, yo, it hard for a man say him no great.
So me interview you right now. Where you see the music right now with this corona thing and everything? What do you think about this comeback of this music? You think we'll come back and we're in a clubs again and all these things?
What is going on with this COVID thing? I feel like things are gonna go back to normal. Because it boils back to something where we are saying, where you've been said all evening and people might not get it. You see, this gatekeeper things, there are a lot of gatekeepers out there. And when you say gatekeepers, it's not just for music alone. Gatekeepers, they have several different gatekeepers. You have the gatekeepers them where decide that they are the gatekeepers for the world. The world population is too much. Or this country have too much people. Alright, so there are gatekeepers everywhere. And with this going on with this pandemic right now, this pandemic thing here, what is going on right now, a gatekeeper run it. Them have them own thing with them.
Until them flight.
Yeah, so them have and there's a magic number. There's a numbers game. Everything what is going on in this world right now is a numbers game. So them have a magic number. Them have a number where them are look towards. When them look and say, alright, we check the world stats and say, alright, 10 million people there from COVID. So the world have 10 million less people to deal with. Alright, we can start walking back something now because we have 10 million less people to deal with right now. We are going to start slowly. So we find a cure right this or we find something to deal with right now. Because no matter what they must say right now with COVID, you know, there are ways to get, alright, perfect example. I want everybody to look on this. Everybody around the world, think about this. NBA just finished, right? Them have COVID. The game locked down. Them say, oh, them are going to finish the season. Them I wonder if they could have finished the season. So the man now, I think Howard Stern him name decides that the man go finish the season. And the man move go Orlando. Where's a big Disney studios now, the big old place. It have rooms, it have basketball courts, it have pools, it have everything. And them say, all right, here we're going to lock down that place here. We're going to have some set of workers, we're going to screen the workers, them test them and put them in there. We're going to make the players them fly in, book them room, everybody stay in there. Everybody stay in and start test everybody. And them in there. You know, so them in there for about 100. Everybody in there for about 100 days. All of the teams them play every day for about 100. Labor them in there for about 100 days. And them test the people them on. Pretty much every day them get up in the morning and them test them. And them never yet find one corona case. They didn't find one corona case in that bubble, what them call it the bubble. And the people them left this so now and gone back and them are gone stay with them kids and them now quarantine. Them just go straight back in them house with them kids because them come from somewhere where there's no case. So if that is possible, you can have a community, a set of community and say there's no case and them and give them this and them and that. That means that this thing can work out. This thing can be fixed.
Let me tell you something. I don't get involved in politics because I'm too smart and everything there. But I think after the 3rd of next month, you will get a better result for the Western Hemisphere. From the 3rd of next month.
For the 3rd of next month, anybody with the America and the certain state in America, as I say, and them say draw the curtain, they better move out a certain community because what going to happen when if certain man lose that firing, you know, it now gonna go well with some people, you know, and then gun them and go find them. And them go for them gun, it gonna be unrest in some place. Some states might have unrest after the 3rd. You might get worse after the 3rd of next month, you know, because of the unrest with certain man program, certain things are programmed, you know.
Well, after all of that, even if that happen, after all of that, you know, people will get back to them now. People will get back to them normal life. We don't want to go in it. But I think after the 3rd, and maybe all that we are talking about, even if that happen, after that, people can go back to them normal life.
They're going to lift up, they're going to give.
Do you feel the